Subversive forces, exploiting sentimental nitwits, are reading into the Constitution a code of conduct which threatens to mongrelize our race, destroy our racial self-respect, and enslave the white man. Fight mongrelization and all attempts being made to force the intermixture of the black and white races. Preserve America as a Christian nation, being conscious of the fact that there is a highly organized campaign to substitute Jewish tradition for Christian tradition. The most powerful Jewish organization in America is the Anti-Defamation League, which has launched a campaign to remove from all public schools any songbook which contains a Christmas carol or any other hymn which mentions the name of Jesus.
They're coming for the kids. They're coming for the public schools. They've infiltrated the public schools with their anti-Christian. Christian nationalism. Gerald L.K. Smith, the leader of the Christian nationalist movement, speaking in the 1950s. He was the leader of that movement in this country in the World War II era, around the time he was running for president. He was also a leader of that movement in the post-World War II era. And I have to tell you, what I just played you, that's kind of the mild stuff from him. The stuff about the Jews taking over the world and how Americans need to be Christian nationalists because only that can stop the worldwide Jewish conspiracy, not to mention all the race mixing. I mean, that sound I just played is the milder version of what Gerald L.K. Smith was famous for. He was a virulent, violent racist and anti-Semite, and that was the core of his movement, Christian nationalism, which you'd think would make Christian nationalism kind of a hard thing for today's Republicans to try to raise as their new banner. You think that would be a hard thing. They apparently do not have any qualms, particularly from the Trumpiest members of Congress and particularly from the Republican nominee for governor in the swing state of Pennsylvania, a man named Doug Mastriano. He's been kind of the case study for months now, and Republicans actually trying to pull on their best Gerald L.K. Smith masks to make the Republican Party the Christian nationalist party he always wanted and that he spent all those sad decades trying to create. A paid consultant for the Doug Mastriano campaign, again, Mastriano is the Republican nominee for governor in Pennsylvania. The Republican Party has chosen him as their candidate for governor. A paid consultant for Mastriano's campaign is making headlines today, thanks to the watchdog group Media Matters, starting to document this guy's own pronouncements on the threat of the Jews and on the Christian nationalist movement as represented by candidates like his guy, Republican Doug Mastriano.
So, no, we don't want people who are atheists. We don't want people who are Jewish. This is an explicitly Christian movement because this is an explicitly Christian country. Now, we're not saying that, we're going to deport all these people or whatever. You're free to stay here, right? You're not going to be forced to convert or anything like this, but you're going to enjoy the fruits of living in a Christian society under Christian laws.
That is a consultant on the campaign for the Republican nominee for governor in Pennsylvania, Doug Mastriano, clarifying that it's not the plan to forcibly deport the Jews. Just to be clear, that's not the plan, for now. But Jews are not wanted. Jews are not part of the movement that this new Republican governor in Pennsylvania represents. So Jews, atheists, people of other faith, they won't be forcibly converted or deported. Now, that's not the plan for now. It's just that this is not for them, nor will this country be. Doug Mastriano is the Republican candidate for Pennsylvania governor. The Democratic candidate for Pennsylvania governor is Josh Shapiro. He's currently the Attorney General of the state. Josh Shapiro is going to be our guest here in just a few minutes tonight. We'll get his response to that and more.